here that is pretty good at counting? Okay, good. No, but specifically, is there anyone here that's very good at counting money? Okay, so in a few seconds, when I'm through the store and I go like this, just run up, okay? Because I'm going to need you for something, okay? Don't forget. So, I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to talk about a special coin that has to do with this Shabbat. In addition to it being Vayakel, it's also called Shabbat Shkalim, the Shabbat of money. But it's interesting that when they would give money, it says that they would give a special amount of money. They would give a machzis hashekel, half of a shekel. It doesn't mean they took scissors and cut it in half. That's not what it means. It was actually a coin that was worth a half of a shekel. And every single person, every adult had to go and give this coin for the Beis Hamikdash, for the Mishkan. And it was a very important thing that they had to do every single year. So today I'd like to ask and think about, why was it only half? There are whole Shkalim. So why was it only half? It doesn't really sound so logical. They could have easily have said, just give a whole shekel. Why a half? So to answer this question, I'm going to share with you a story that took place on a very snowy day in Buffalo, New York. Yes, it does snow there once in a while, I was told. And it was actually a snow day. So there was a boy by the name of Jimmy Jr., which was just affectionately known as JJ. And he had a day off. That was the day. So he had a day off, and his father, who was a very, very successful businessman, he couldn't get out of the driveway, so he had to work from home that day. And his father was a very, very busy man. And he was talking to his boss on the phone, and you knew he was very serious. You could see his face, he looked very serious. He was talking to him. Yes, sir. Of course, I'll be wrong. I'll do it right away. Not a problem. And all of a sudden, his son started pulling at him like this. He said, "Dad!" You could see he was a little bit frustrated. Hold on one second. I'm so sorry. You know, I'm working from home today. What is it? Dad, it's a beautiful snowy day outside. Could you help me build a snowman? He said, "Son, I'm on the phone. I can't do it right now." He said, "But Dad, this is one chance. You're home, I'm home." He said, "Look around. I make a lot of money. I make $40 an hour. In order to be able to provide all these beautiful things for you, you have all these wonderful toys, you have beautiful clothes. I don't have the time. I can't do it." And JJ walked away a little bit sad, a little dejected. Your dad went back onto his phone. And during that next few moments, JJ walked into his room. And he went into his closet and he pulled out and started to open it up, and maybe he just had nothing else to do, and he started to count it. We'll get back to it in a few minutes. I trust you, don't worry. So he was sitting on his bed, counting. When no one's listening to me? This is more exciting to you? Okay. So he was counting to see how much money was there. And it was not so simple because they're all crumpled up in his piggy bank. But listen, it's a snowy day. He had a long day ahead of him. So he figured I might as well count and just see how much money I have in my... How are you doing over here? What? Oh, I think you dropped a $100 bill. Was there a $100 bill? I trust you. How much is it? $22. How about a round of applause? So, there's $22 in JJ's hand, and he had it down like this. And he walked back to his father, of course, on the phone, talking to the boss. And all of a sudden again, you see JJ pulling at his shirt. Hold on. What do you want now? Dad, can I borrow $18 from you? Hold on one second. Why do you $18? All the stores are closed. You can't get out of the house. Why would you want to borrow $18 from me? He said, here, Dad, I just counted and I have only $22. I know that your time is very valuable. I know that your time is worth $40 an hour. Could I borrow $18 from you, Dad, so that this way I can have 1 hour of your time, just the two of us? And his father, he finally understood. He said, boss, I'm sorry, I have to go. And you could hear it almost screaming on the other side. You gotta go! What do you have to do? He always said one sentence. He said, I'm sorry, I have to build a snowman. And he did that, and they built the most fabulous, beautiful snowman together. I believe this is the message of the half shekel. We're told it's very, very important. It's so crucial. In order to be able to build the very important building, the Beit HaMikdash, to build the Mishkan, you need to donate money. It's so important. But Hashem is saying that's only half of it. Don't think that by you giving, it's the whole thing. It is important, but there's another side to it. Hashem also wants our time. Hashem wants a relationship with us. Hashem cares about that connection. And I believe this is the message that we have to remember as parents and also as friends. It is true. It's very important. This. But that's only half of it. So my blessing to every one of you, well, two halves of a blessing, is when you grow up, we hope that you will be fabulously wealthy. And of course, whichever Jewish day school you went to, don't forget about thinking about donating to them. That can't hurt. But that's only, I knew I'd get a clap over there. But that's only half of the blessing. Don't forget, not just the money, but also your relationships. Don't forget about spending time with the people that you care about, developing relationships with your friends and your family. And by doing that, you will indeed have a beautiful, beautiful life. Shabbat Shalom, everybody!